Welcome to 2022, new year, new you. OMG. Hi, and Happy New Year. Welcome to 22. That's it. We should shorten it. It shouldn't just be like 2022. That is really a lot to say. We've already said 2020, 2021. At some point, we're just gonna have to start saying 22. If I say it's the year 22, everyone's gonna be like, okay, like 2022. I get it. Obviously, it's not the year 22. If it was, things would be a little different. We survived 2021. We're gonna survive 2022. Maybe. Anything could happen. But if you're watching this, you're alive right now. And that's pretty cool. You may be alive, but are you living your best life? Because I'm gonna tell you how you can make sure that you are living your best life. You ever see people driving that have the same car as you and you just check the license plate just to make sure it's not your car that they stole? If you've ever had your car stolen, like I have, that's just a little thing that you do. But I saw someone driving just now with my same car and I definitely did a double take at the license plate. Not that I could see anyway, because my vision is horrendous. Not my vision board though, which is what we're talking about. My eyesight vision may be pretty bad, but my vision for my life is crystal clear and everything's gonna come true. So today we're talking all things vision boards. Even though we're halfway through January already, who cares? It's never too late to make a vision board for your life. No matter what point of the year it is, no matter how old you are, you can make a vision board. And why wouldn't you want to? I made a vision board last year on the 222nd day of 2021 with my friend. So that was a very magical day that we did that. One of the main reasons I wanted to make a vision board last year was because I read this book called You Are a Badass. This sun is going to... So I read this book last year and there's a quote in here about making vision boards and the testimonials in here about how vision boards really work, and people get things that they put on their vision board down to like the color of the couch they put on their vision board. I don't know what's on people's vision boards. And the quote is, making a vision board is like having a craft day with God. So if you want to manifest some things, a really good way to do that is by taking the time out of your day in your life to grab a magazine, or you could print out pictures. You could do it on your phone. There's no wrong way to do a vision board. I personally like doing things with my hands because it keeps me off of my phone. I do try to do things in life to remind me that I am alive and that life is more than being on a phone. So one good way to do that is by making a vision board. So I do like to cut things out of magazines and glue them. Then you just paste everything on a board and you have a vision board. So you could just flip through magazines. Some people do just visual things. Some people do words, and I will show you my vision board and tell you a little bit about it. And then maybe one day I'll check back in and we can see what has come true. There's already things that I have put on my vision board from July of 2021 that have already happened in January of 2022. There's hair floating everywhere. There's just a lot of hair in this apartment from my cat and myself. Hair is just everywhere. Kind of like that Dashboard Confessional song. But it's my song to my cat and not like a previous lover that I've had. Anyway, another reason I think it's good to make a vision board is because it's just awesome to look back on and to see what has come true. And I do think there's something so powerful about looking at images that you want of your life every day. So when you make your vision board, put it in a place that you can look at it every day. That way you're reminded of your vision all the time, and that way when things are coming into your life, you'll know like, yes, that's on my vision board, or yes, that aligns with my vision. Yes, keep it coming. Or you could see things that are maybe going on in your life that don't align with your vision, and you could say, no, that's not on my vision board. you'll have to use your own discretion for that. But I think it helps to have a visual representation of what we want our lives to look like. Some people say that you shouldn't show people your vision boards, or that you shouldn't tell people, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, you should just do the things that you're talking about, because one, you'll like actually do things if you're doing them instead of talking about them. But two, it's good to be reminded that not everybody always has your best interest at heart. So sometimes you can share your dreams and visions with people and they'll like put negative energy toward them. But I just want to say that if you are watching this video trying to put negative energy on my vision board, I rebuke it, and it will not make it past the screen. So if you have negative energy, I'm not even worried about it, because my visions come from God and God has the power to accomplish them. That's one of my mantras that I say and write down like every morning. I'm gonna show you my vision board now, and the sun is out and it's gonna be really beautiful. Okay, bye. I present to you the vision. Isn't it so beautiful? So let's get into this. This also is gonna double as ASMR, so you're like so welcome for that, because I'm gonna do like this. First things first, the center of the vision board just says artist, because at the center of who I am and the center of who you are is an artist. But this is my vision board, so I'm just gonna talk about me, okay? I am an artist at my core, and that is why that's like the first thing that you're drawn to, and just this kind of, you know, everything just stems from being an artist. So that's why that's there. And it also says the artist is present, which is one of my favorite documentaries of Marina Abramovich. It's on Canopy. If you sign up with a library card, you can watch it for free. That's why it says the artist is present. But also, I always want to be present, because when you're present, that is just the best way to be. It means you're not thinking about the past, you're not thinking about the future, you're just being present, and you're operating out of your awareness and not your ego when you're present. So double meaning there. I have feminine intuition, and I just always want that to be part of my art, and then just part of how I operate out of life. I think feminine intuition really is like a very beautiful and powerful thing. So that is there on the vision board. I'd also like to say that I have Kanye, of course, who is really now just Ye. So out of respect, I maybe should crop that out to just say Ye. But again, I made this in 2021 when he was still Kanye. So Kanye is the heart here of my vision board as well. He's like in the middle of the artist, because he really inspires me to be an artist and to be myself. Let's just jump here. 25, she began to upload song covers to YouTube, where her videos have since garnered nearly 1 billion views. And it's funny that I found this in a magazine, because when I uploaded my Yayo Lana Del Rey cover, I was 25. I do have a St. Vincent cover that I uploaded when I was, I think, 22. So I guess I technically started when I was 22, but I really revived my YouTube cover career when I was 25. So I just think that's so cool how that's like so specific to my life. And I do want to get 1 billion views one day. Why not? So that's on the vision board. And you know, if you are going to get 1 billion views, you got to have some sharing and likes. So I put that on there so I can manifest that. There's also a little YouTube logo there, because I do want to be a YouTube star and have viral fame and fortune, good viral fame and fortune. Sorrowful Songs is on the vision board because I love sad songs, and I want to write sad songs myself, because I have strong feelings and I just want to get those feelings into songs. I also want to be a fashion icon, which I believe I already am. But just to keep pumping out, you know, some looks, and fashion just makes me feel so good when I dress well. I feel so good about myself. And then this also says sell music. So I do want to sell my music as well one day, and it'll be like indie pop genre with a little jazz. This is like a very psychedelic part of the vision board, and what I like about this part is that it's like visually psychedelic, and it's around the music area, because I would love to make like psychedelic music as well. But what I like about this vision board is that I didn't like say the word psychedelic in the way I said indie pop and jazz, but I just like made it psychedelic, you know? So I think that's really cool. I'll just move up here. I put this was like space, but then I added the words God's work, which I believe God's work is art. And I know some people feel weird when I say God, but when I'm thinking God, I'm thinking this. Just know that. I'm thinking you, I'm thinking me, I'm thinking this is what I think when I think God. So that's God's work to me. But I also want to do God's work by creating art and have more time for less work, like going to work, but always have more time for God's work, which again is art. And then I have work at home, because I would love to work at home by being a content creator one day. The art of film is here because I'm obviously a filmmaker, as you can see, and as you have seen by my beautiful videos that I've made in the past as well. So yeah, that's there so I can manifest the art of film in my own work. And then I love this hand that I cut out from one of my New Yorker magazines, and I cut out this quote that says, "Why, yes, I am a writer." The Good Life, also a Kanye reference. Welcome to the good life. Welcome to the good life. But also, I just want to have a good life. One way to have a good life is by busting that money jar open. So that's on my vision board. All that money in there, but breaking it open, like having access to the money. And I have New York on my vision board, which, check, I went to New York, and I gotta say, I was pretty stylish in New York. So, and I did go to the museums in New York, but I'd also like to be in some museums. I think my mask photos that are on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out. My name's plu.mas on Instagram. I went to New York, check. If you haven't watched my New York vlogs, what the heck are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Lighthouse is there for my grandma. It's supposed to just look like another building here, but I like that. So that's an honor to her. She loved lighthouses. So when I saw that, I cut that out for her. New gear and tech. I would love to not always film on an iPhone my whole life, so I would love to get like a Canon camera or something. That's why that's there on the vision board. This is me always being at the right place at the right time. I just always am. You know, doing like yoga and Pilates is on the vision board, which when I made this vision board, I wasn't working out a lot at all. And as of like the last 2 months, I've been working out almost every day. So I gotta say that that's coming true, check. I love lions. I think they're very powerful, and I just love kitties in general. So I put lions on my vision board because they're just so powerful. They're the kings of the jungle. And this one just looks so peaceful, but also like he could destroy you if you looked at him wrong. So I love that energy. Creative control. This is actually the cover photo of my YouTube now. Yeah, I want my creativity to have control of my life. Yes, correct. Hanging out in Hawaii. Looking back, maybe this doesn't need to be on my vision board because, you know, tourism in Hawaii. They just don't need more tourism in Hawaii right now. So actually maybe pretend that's not on the vision board. I'd love to go to Hawaii one day, but I also am okay if that just doesn't happen. Jack of all trades, that's me. I'm a photographer, videographer, artist in general. I'm a fashion icon. I'm a musician. The list goes on. And then I have Costa Rica, which is where my dad is from. I am half Costa Rican, and I have been there a couple of times before, but I would love to go to Costa Rica. I even have dreams sometimes of going to teach English in Costa Rica and living there for like a year or whatever. And it's just part of my culture, so I want to honor that in my art. So I love this beautiful like contrast between the red and the yellow here, and I like this yellow sign that says support those you love on the yellow sunflower. I think that's very special. And then support those you love, obviously that's like serving others and just supporting people you love that also have creative goals, or just people that are going through things maybe. Just support those you love. That's like almost in the center of the vision board as well. Trust your source. Of course, your source could be God, could be the universe. Artist could be your creativity. Just trust your source. So for me, my source would be creativity, which I also believe is God. So if I'm trusting my source, then you know, all these things can happen. Moving over, we're almost done. If you watched all of this, bless you, God bless you, universe bless you, and may all your creativities be blessed. Beauty like no other, check, done. A romantic, I was probably feeling some type of way there. I'm gonna cover that up again. That's like Hawaii. I don't need this. Los Angeles, I've never really been to LA, so that's on the vision board because I want to go there one day. I put Russell on there because I love Russell Brand and I would love to meet him one day, so that is definitely on the vision board. Love is there, obviously, because love, this whole vision board is love. And elephants also remind me of my grandma in the same way that lighthouses do. So this is another tribute to my grandma, and she's by love, and she's by my music, and she's the one that like paid for all my music lessons and everything. So this is my grandma. I also want to get an elephant tattoo one day, a matching tattoo with my sister. So that's on there. I guess this is really the last thing I have to show you is this sign that says ready to commit, because that's me asking myself to commit to this vision board. That's my vision board all together. Now you know so much more about me and my vision, and I hope you have so much fun making your own vision board. Thank you for supporting me in my vision, and let me know how I can support you in your vision. And yes, oh my gosh, if you watch this all the way to the end, I love you so much, and I just hope everything that you want in life that is meant for you will come to you, and it will. One of my mantras that I like to say is, what is for me will not miss me. So I'm going to speak that over my vision board right now. What is for me will not miss me. Anything on here that's for me is coming to me, and I don't even have to worry about it, because what is for me will not miss me. What is for you will not that's really weird. What is for you will not miss you. It won't. So go make your vision board. It's a really good way to get off your phone. It's a really good way to plan out what you want this year, maybe what you want in the next 5 years. It's just such a good creative process. And then it's so fun to look back on and to see the things that have come true already for you, and to get excited about the things that are still to come. So I just love vision boards so much, and I hope you make one. I just hope this inspired you to be the best you that you can be, and just know that you can do absolutely anything. You are somewhere here in this world, and just look at like all this power that is around you. So I present to you my vision board. Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye.